here for me to ask you. Is that okay if I ask you the questions?
Of course.
Okay, wonderful. First, I just want to ask, when Amber first started, you took her to a river where she saw mountains and greenery, and she felt like the mother of all. Can you explain that to her? What that was about?
Amber is birth generation, all the way back to the Garden of Eden in Kidron. Amber knew Lilith. Amber can channel Lilith and doesn't know it.
Beautiful. I love Lilith. I honor, love, and respect her.
Lilith was pretty awesome.
Yes, she is. How is she connected to Lilith?
She is Lilith.
She is Lilith. Beautiful. Is Lilith her higher archangel?
Yes, and Lilith has never left Amber's side. It's always confused Amber because there has always been a duality about Amber that she could not explain. So much of her got pushed into the shadow and she was demonized, and she didn't have the physical capacity to handle the mental capacity or the spiritual capacity, and it wasn't ever nurtured in her. Amber is darkness. Amber is a torchbearer. Amber brings light to all darkness. Amber heals.
Beautiful. Yes. She's a beautiful soul. Am I speaking with Lilith now?
No.
Okay. Beautiful. So, am I speaking to male or female?
A divine feminine. However, I've got a lot of masculine.
Do you have a name that you go by? What was that?
Achika.
Achika. Okay. Beautiful. And is that meaning willow?
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So she said that in that life, she felt like she was a healer or a seer in Egypt. Is that where she was?
She could even bring the dead back to life.
Beautiful. Was she in Egypt? Was that where she was?
She was. She was in a little village off of the Kidron.
Beautiful.
She was very, very, she was related to royalty in more ways than one, in the physical sense as well as in the spiritual.
Is there an earthly year that you can give us that life was?
17 BC.
Beautiful. Thank you for that. Beautiful. So you said that she was the first generation in the Garden of Eden. Can you explain a little more about that?
According to the Bible, God only created, according to the Bible, the first couple he made was Adam and Eve. We all know that is false. Lilith is never talked about. As many religious texts are out there, you are not going to find the complete and total truth until you put them all together.
Yes.
This is something Amber is learning.
Yes.
She knows She knows that she has roots in all of them, but she can't get past the conditioning of her Christian family, and she has a fear of being a heretic. She knows that Jesus did not die for the sins of the world, that Joshua was actually crucified because he was enlightened, and that scares her to death because it goes against anything she's ever known. However, she feels it so, so deeply, and if she could ever get past her fear, she will move mountains.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm definitely trying to help her get past her fears. That's why I brought her here today, so you can connect with her. One of the other things I love to do is I talk about Archangel Lilith, Archaea Lilith, all the time. I'm constantly telling people, sharing that information. So I just wanted to let you know that I am definitely one of those people who are here to bring Lilith's truth.
Amber doesn't know anything about Lilith. Amber knows the story. Amber she would read religious texts and she would seek. She was such a studious person. Any question she had, she would shut down her whole life just to seek the answers. And she always had the answers within herself, but she was conditioned to not believe what she felt.
Right. Beautiful.
But she doesn't know much about Lilith. She hasn't been able to relate to her. She's been called by Hecate. And she can't get past her fear to explore those.
Is she connected to Hecate as well?
No, she has a very close connection to Hecate. Hecate has called her whole life.
Okay. Beautiful.
Helio.
Beautiful. Archangel Hallel, I would love to speak with you. Thank you. I honor, love, and respect you. Brother, thank you.
Thank you, my child.
I love you dearly.
And you are loved as well.
Thank you. Well, it would only be right for you to appear, since we know that Amber is connected with Lilith, and I do believe Lilith is your twin flame.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Amber does not know.
Well, she will know now.
Amber still thinks, Amber is still trying to break away from the idea of Satan. And she's learning to love Lucifer, but she hasn't done much studying with the so-called demons. She is learning her way. During her awakening, she got to experience a lot of us demons, and she wasn't scared. She realized that demons were actually just basically what she wanted. They were a perception of what was inside her, and that she could alter them at will. Amber is a shapeshifter.
Beautiful.
But she's not very knowledgeable. She has all the knowledge in her, but she's trying very, very hard to pop the lock on the box that the Christians have put everyone in.
Well, you know, it's a strange thing, because I've met Amber in this group that I'm in, and I have had the strongest urge for the last month to bring forth Archangel Lilith's story that was channeled through Rising Phoenix Aurora, and your story that was channeled through Rising Phoenix Aurora, that just fills me with so much joy and just satisfaction to be able to hear your truths and let the truth be known. And that is all I do. I don't know.
You are doing well. This is your mission, and you are succeeding beautifully. This is your confirmation. Make sure to include Amber on that, because Amber has to have it tangible before she believes what's inside of her at times.
Yes. Yes. Well,
She
I
has
think
many, many questions.
videos. I got to get her to watch these videos because that's where you come through when you speak. And I just want people to know this is possible. This work that I'm doing right here, right now, connecting with you, this is possible. And so many people are not open to it. And I'm just so grateful that we are led together, because I'm so glad that every day I wake up, there's a purpose, you know, and this woman here has got my heart. I don't know. I feel like I have to work with her, that we need to really, you know.
You are sowing seeds, and in due time, you will reap a proper harvest.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Is there anything you would like to say? Anything else you'd like to say to Amber? I know she would appreciate everything that you have to say to her.
She is doing such a beautiful job with her shadow work. She is loving the little girl like no one that has ever been put on this earth could ever love her. She is learning. She is changing. She is evolving. She is evolving. She has a huge purpose, and there will be generations healed from her. She's unsure about her future as far as what she wants. She thinks she is, rather, but south has to happen before her north dreams can prevail. That her and her twin flame will be reunited with their son.
Beautiful.
And she just needs to persevere. She just needs to stand.
Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Well, I know when she hears this, it will definitely have to touch her heart.
It will.